TV. Ikhala no video yanga yomaliza on my events amenachitika. Now I'm allowed dakhala ndikukuwuzani kuti Dani Kuwali anamupha chidi. Umamuda Dani Kuwali we. You don't like that guy? You wouldn't know. Dani Kuwali killed his friend. Chidima anapedwa, masterminded by the people close to him. One of those people, Dani Kuwali. I am making allegations. These allegations are being proven in the committee. That minister said he reported to Dani Kuwali. Dani Kuwali is the one who manufactured the narrative. President Chakwera anabweretsa to Malawians kuti Ndege inabwezedwa kuzuzu. That was Dani Kuwali giving intel to President Chakwera to manufacture a lie. You can only manufacture a lie if you masterminded the whole thing. Deflection. He wanted to deflect the matter away from him and the MTF. Dani Kuwali masterminded the murder of his friend. And you know, chimani nyasa wambiri. Ndiyakuti Dani Kuwali ndisalo siri amajeza atu. Jibozo wazine ndikaenda zenzanga jina Alan intata. Alan is my friend. Then Alan apange mastermind infa yanga. I can mention all my friends kuti azinzanga wao apange sisi ngajitike. You have to know. Saulo Chilima uja anapangirwa surround ndi my enemies amwe. Mene kuendera committee kungoti I don't like mene akupangira akufusira wota nyamilandu mafunso ake. You know, I can understand the wota nyamilandu kuti akuchita mantha. Sinanga system ili yonchi. Dani Kuwali now zimene amachita anthu makruku amene ali ku Malawi apanga hold power. Dani Kuwali anali kuchanko. Amaphunzitsa so kuchanko nthawi zina. Ndi military lawyer, ali ndi law firm yake, ali ndi amapanga, he gets involved in corrupt cases. Procurement ya military imaenda through Dani Kuwali. China chiliyonse chimene chimagulidwa ku military, Dani Kuwali amalandira kajani ka commission. Dani Kuwali analandira bribe from Sata, Chilima analandira bribe yomweyo amene anamangidwa ndi ndani Chilima. Taioneni, it's a litany of information zionesa kuti Dani Kuwali is trying to protect himself. Now, chimene chimani nyasa ndi Dani Kuwali ndi chakuti iye uja ni mbuzi kwambiri amaona ngati ena ifeyo timaona ngati ifeyo anthu osazindikira. Ileyo chimene chimani nyasa ni meyo. You have your hands in all the pots, in all the cookie jars. Ufuna uje hapa. Vuto la anthu amene mumangoika manjanu mwina muli monse mumakhala anthu opanda ndalama. That is why ndalama timene Dani Kuwali anamphera nzawoyo tima $300,000 ase. $300,000 sindrama yomphera nzako Dani Kuwali. Come on. You kill your friend over $300,000 a day. I say. Ukamaona marriage Chilima, how do you feel? When you look at marriage Chilima iwe Dani Kuwali, how do you feel? Ukamaona mwana wa Saulo Chilima uja, how do you feel? Iwe basi kumangwenda ndikanzako akapeni wandawanda kacha basi gwe kama vala ngati ka gay kena kake kapeni wandawanda kama zola kadolo ndimene makhalira basi bazola ngati ma socialite. You motherfuckers anthu opusa inu kumupha Chilima say your friend. You mastermind the death of your own friend. Basi ndo kumaenda pataoni baja umazonesa wewe ngati Nigga, ulibe zero. wazikundikira ti madegree tawo kupita kuchanko makaphunzisa ngati you are enlightening people. You are not. And people amandoza kuti you're not even a good lecturer. You are not. But you force yourself to be out there, to be an intellectual. You build a portfolio. Behind the scenes, you are killing people. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. In the day, you are this man of the community. In the night, you are a serial killer. Danny, that's who you are. Jekyll and Hyde. We want to watch you say. You masquerade yourself. Well, you are the duty, you know. He's a community guy and lawyer. Alikuchanko, akuphunzitsa, aliku military. Behind the scenes, you are taking bribes from a mwenye. Tindrama, ineyo nduzi, ineyo chiza. Ndima menya deal. Mwina so for 2 weeks. Ditaku imenya dollar imeneyo legitimately. 300,000 imeneyo wapela jilima. Legitimately. We menya nene chapanga dollar imeneyo so fast. Thinking. Sinditape muntu wosapaso muntu ya. And uzaone sese, uli kose kumeno ungapite. Sukamva kuti chiza anapa muntu. Olo wapanga ndeu ndi anthu. Timango khadi ma cases he did it. Tati ngono. Anthu kumango panga speculate. Because we don't commit those crimes. We are not involved in those things. If any hustlers, timagwira ntchito. Tikaimenya line ya timapanga matiru timakhala ife ineyo nimata kukhala mu boardroom ya Kia Motors chapa nukumvera the big players, the big ballers that dziko lapansi, people that are moving the economy. Ndikumakhala ineyo ndikumamvera nawo ma decisions opanga move millions and billions of dollars ine ndikukuza izizi chifukwa chokuti zandinyasa. Pano nende kubwera poyera. I'm pointing at you. Kuti iweyo Dani Kuwali unamupha chilima. You masterminded the whole thing. Iweyo ndamene ufunika umangidwe. Ene ndikuze wota nyamilandu ndi gulu lanu. If you don't, at least pakali panopa, Dani Kuwali is the biggest suspect in the murder of Saulos Chilima. Komano yeye Ujila mata even water nyamilandu ujila mata akamafusa panga manta. You can tell what he's scared because ngati military led by Dani Kuwali ikumapanga assassinate my leaders. Part of vice president still you have to take it lighter. Muntu kupanga assassinate ngati mena lipita mchali couch. Titakumapanga disagree lipita mchali. We can disagree the genus. We can disagree the leaders at koma when we say these are our leaders, they are leading the nation. They win our pay. This men are not going to turn what is it. They live in a bubble. They think they run the system. They don't run the system. People like us, we are watching the system. We are not part of the system, but we watch the system. We look at it. Timapanga assess system yatu. Timaona kuti uyu ndamena kupanga is. Dani Kuwali masterminded the murder of his own friend. And the amapita wakajeza ni marriage remote. The reason why married Agwone she's constantly heartbroken. She has not moved on from the death of her husband. Is because she knows deep down kuti ndazinzaka Chilima. Mene Chilima knows kuti azinzakeyo. That's why the man kuti Mene Chilima is not a suspect. Koma treat her as one. Ndicho linga chakuti abwere ku commissioning. Mfuse nzimayochi. Kuti kodi do you feel kuti panali ena ake amene akanamupha mamuna wanu? I know it's painful. Komano, if you look at what that minister said, I would never report what Dani Kuwali, Professor General Kuwali. Information imena nabwera nayo chakwera inajoka what Dani Kuwali. Amene
Were you surprised? Were you surprised when you heard that the plane was missing? You said it was practically impossible because of the time frame. That's why I'm asking you, were you surprised?
Chair, if you look at my script, I said it was not possible to allow, it could have happened, the VP could have come to Mzuzu, but now that could have disrupted the Kasambara family going back to Blantyre, because Major Kalinga had advised that the expected time of departure should not be later than 2:30 in the afternoon. So obviously, if we slotted in the VP's itinerary in between, that could have pushed that could have actually disrupted the return trip to Blantyre. I hope that answers your question, Honorable Chair.
Yes, you have. Were you disappointed that they ignored your advice?
Who ignored my advice, Honorable Chair?
When you expressed the view that it was impracticable.
Was that an advice, Chair?
Well, it was your view. It could be your view or your advice. It was your view. So were you?
You've answered the question, Chair.
So were you disappointed that your view?
Why should I be disappointed, Chair?
Okay.
I think on the same, on the surprise. Brigadier General, on 3.2, bullet number 2, you said upon my arrival, I guess this is in Zuzu, I did not see aircraft MAF Tango 03. Just to expand on what the chair is saying on the surprise, were you expecting to see the MAF Tango 03 at that time?
Yes, obviously, because look, my late colleague Keno Sambalopa had told me that I need to give him the money in Mzuzu. So my expectation was that I'll meet him in Mzuzu. Thanks, Honorable Member.
So, in other words, because we're expecting to see the plane was not there, we are asking, were you surprised?
I don't think surprise is the right word, Chair, but